Jules, and as always, when you join me here, you are one of my treasures. Welcome to what I like to call Area 5T1, where we do discuss the 5Ts on my channel. We talk about transition, we can talk triathlon, trends, teaching, which has about 4 subcategories, and we can talk trucks. I'm just getting my stream here so I can see my comments on my computer. So please do welcome. Please feel free to jump into the chat box. Everyone is welcome. Please do keep comments respectful. In the past few, we've been having good attendance, and please do hit a like and subscribe to the stream or to the channel. Also, there is merch nowadays for our channel. Today, as far as trends, is my clothing. I am in my work clothes as I showed up from home from work, ate, and got my makeup done, and came on live. So as the stream does state, today would be what many of us would call a trans anniversary. It is exactly 1 year today to the date that I started transitioning. I did start transition on a Tuesday, so Tuesday would be the exact 52-week mark, but today would be the 1 year mark. I started it on February 27th last year. Thank you for the likes already, everybody. We're doing great. Lena, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you, Lena. Yeah, it's been 1 year now. It's awesome. The channel has grown a lot. I do want to thank everybody for how much the channel has grown. About this time last year, I think we were only around 12 subs. Well, now we are to I'm feeling great, Lena. No celebrations. Actually, I'm probably gonna do a video after the channel. Got a little surprise coming for tomorrow, but I think it'll be something pretty cool. Depending on who I get. I don't know, Joey. That's a good question. Greetings, Huggy. Great to see you here. It was good to see you on Wednesday's Godless sermon there at Joe's. He did he always does a great job. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here, as the video does state in the title. 1 year on HRT. So I have been doing hormone replacement therapy now for a year. So over the year, there's been many changes. Welcome, Rajesh. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like. If you aren't already subscribed, please do subscribe. As one transitions, there is many little things that happen. Many of the first steps do happen as far as how one starts, feeling. Aman, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. No, I am not a grandma. Hello, Rajesh. Welcome to the stream. Please hit a like. So what I will say is that at first, in the first part of my transition, of course, the first part is I would say some physical pain, because a lot of the pain does start in the chest area. because one will start growing there, and one will start noticing some of the growth there, um, and it takes time. It took very little time. I mean, a while to really start noticing it, and now I'm at a point where I'm definitely noticing the difference. The very first thing I noticed the first time I started transitioning was definitely on the breast tissue right away. What happens is the areola or the nipple will stick out on its own, and then you start seeing it grow little by little. Um, then, as one continues on the hormone replacement therapy, and this time it went better because the nurse practitioner I started going to this year did put me on the spironolactone as opposed to the one in Florida didn't. And the spironolactone makes a big difference, along with also being on the finasteride, which finasteride has helped grow, uh, block obviously the male pattern baldness, and grow my hair on the head. Well, you know, and the spironolactone has helped block anywhere else. Good evening, Claudia. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we've got a little bit of a later one starting tonight. Tonight we are talking about 1 year on hormone replacement therapy, which has gone really, really well. And then just with time, many other things started coming along where my practitioner did tell me, we would go to put me on progesterone, and progesterone did help grow the areola and kind of make the, hey, Squiddies, welcome. Everyone, welcome to the stream. As always, feel free to hit a like. If you aren't already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. Hello, LK, welcome to the stream. Looks like we got a good bunch coming in here. So yes, today we are celebrating, and I say we because it's all of us who are trans here. Eva, Diva, welcome. Please do hit a like. Yes, today is my 1 year trans anniversary, as we would say. In 1 year, though, we have seen many other things change in society, though. We're starting to face lots of challenges, although, we will, hopefully persevere through this. Give you blue. Yes, Eva, only 1 year on hormone replacement therapy. Oh, I know. Squiddies, have you noticed that today they're not coming in here? I think Lena's just like boarding them off. Oh, thank you, LK. Yeah, last time I had a live stream, we had a lot of trolling going on, and we had gotten up to like 877 subscribers, and then like 4 of them unsubscribed, or they might have been barred from YouTube, and therefore it makes the subscription count go down. But I'd rather get quality subscribers than have, people that are just subscribing for, because they, they're trying to troll around. So sometimes that's what happens is we get trolls in here that do subscribe and will keep coming back, although they've been blocked for the day. But it's always good to have. We're working our way. We're working our way to 1,000. Actually, like I said, we're working our way to 1,020. Then I will do the little giveaway we've tried several times to get away the backpack here. Um, I've actually added a camo t-shirt into it, and I, I think I added some alien decals in there. They're small decals, but I've added them in there. Added about five, but I think that'll be, you know, more incentive. I almost bought some camo pants to include with the t-shirt. Maybe that'll be for them. If nobody claims it this time, we will go for the, 2,500 mark, um, and then would it be 2,505? And when we hit that, maybe we'll go from there. Um, so yeah, I will probably do a video after the stream, and show, well, not where I live, gamer play. So last time I read the executive order, I read that one could present trans, just that one, let's see, the executive order I read stated that, of course, one will have to use the bathroom in, in uh, obviously the gender they were assigned at birth. I also read that people under 19 can't transition, but that's it. So I think you need to go read your executive orders before you can come in here and just tell us what you want to hear. Um, so here in the United States, it's not. Some states do have certain policies, but in the United States right now, you have to be 19 to receive a hormone replacement therapy. Um, yes, and first of all, Eva, I was watching a video and it was said the other day, well said, that really, oh no, it wasn't even a video. I was watching someone talking to us face to face there at the VA, and basically, the president is not really running the country. His right hand man that he has at every public appearance that he does is pretty much the one that is doing everything. Like I said, for the last few weeks, I stay positive that my job's there, but you know, last week we had to give 5 points of what we did for work. We had to show up Monday and write 5 things and send it to the Office of Personnel Management, saying what we did during the week. So basically, who's really running the country? I'm just going to say follow the money. That is the 3 words I just have to say. He is in every picture, every speech, every public appearance the president has been at. Um, yeah, it is crazy, but it's true. Um, yeah, I had heard about this, the little thing about writing the 5 things you did, last week. So like, it wasn't even like show up on Monday and like track everything you did, but now my manager even said from now on, make sure that you move your mouse from the hour right when you get into work, you move your mouse so it shows that you're already starting your computer up, and keep it moving till the time you're supposed to leave, till your tour of duty ends. Tour of duty is what we call our shifts. Uh, so that's the way they're tracking us at the federal government. They're making sure that uh, they just want us to make sure that our mouse keeps moving, because basically they will continue to do cuts. If they don't see productivity, then they'll find a way to, he'll find they'll find a way to cut even necessary personnel, such as the nursing for the vets, which is okay. Squidfish, thank you. Well said, right there at the end. Thank you for joining us here. I will probably be on here for about another hour, 45 minutes. I'll probably do a 2-hour live stream today. We just want to come in and check in. We will be doing 4 live streams this weekend as usual. We'll do tonight. We'll do tomorrow, Friday nights live. Someone may join us here. We'll see. I will do a little video to preview that. Good evening, Melody. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like to the channel. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. As always, we do talk the 5 T's here in Area 5T1. Marco, I think you need to find something new to say. There's so many people that have used that to try to make a joke that it makes you look like the joke. Okay, so I think you need to go study a new joke book. Hello everyone and welcome to stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. Please do hit a like and subscribe. As always, we will get some people trolling in here. Today, like I said, today is my 1-year anniversary on hormone replacement therapy. Last year on February 27th is when I did start. There have been many changes. From here, there will be more. I'm going to start doing some, I'm definitely going to start doing some electrolysis and laser hair removal. I will also start looking at surgical, things to do. We're probably going to look at, bottom surgery and then probably after that facial feminization surgery. Actually, I'm not nervous. Actually, Melody, it took me a long time not to be nervous here on YouTube, but I have gotten better. It's it's one of those things that. What do you mean? Where will I pee? Chuck. I'll pee in a toilet. So yeah, I know, and you'll continue to get those, Melody. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. As always, you are a treasure here. Remember, please do leave a like and subscribe. Hello. Okay. Ew. Ferwin. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Welcome to what I like to call Area 5T1, where we do talk the 5 T's. We talk about transition, triathlon, trends, teaching and tips, and trucks. Actually, that is 6 T's, but teaching it goes teaching/tips. On teaching/tips, I do talk about 4 subtopics. I do sometimes talk about recipes. I talk about high demand religions, organizations/cults. Right now I'm focusing on the Mormon church as I just deconstructed and left the church. Chuck, you need to know that he's not really running the country. And we also talk about urban myths. I've done 1 video so far on urban myths. I talked about the Denver International Airport and all its little myths in there. Hopefully, next one will be Roswell. I'm gonna try to travel down to Roswell and get some good footage there. You know, go to all the little like alien museums. Um, I'm gonna see. I'm traveling to California in April. Uh, I'm gonna see if I can get any urban myths in San Diego. Maybe while I take around. Well, what I will say when it comes to expressing your your feelings, it's not so much about getting banned. What it is here is that you can express them, but you have to be respectful to other people. And my moderators are, I have one moderator in here. She does an excellent job, but if you keep things respectful, she will, you know, you know, she knows what to do. And you can't say there isn't censorship in other places because when you go to the movie theater, your movies are rated a certain rating if to enter them. So if not, all our movies would say, you know, uh, would be the same. Well, then are you saying that we should just allow children into any movie to see whatever movie they want? We're not talking about censorship, we're talking about being respectful also. And that is Elena, what she is very good in the point that she's putting here. She does only block people for a short time, and usually what we do is like a 24-hour, the most is a 24-hour block. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. As always, you are a treasure here. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Please jump into the live stream. You know, we can chat, but keep comments respectful. I mean, I'll tell you, even during the election time, we had some very respectful discussions with people of both parties, and I think we had some very good talks during that time. But lately, we've been getting a lot of people that have been coming, and all they're saying is what they do. And with many of us are atheists and agnostics, and all they want to do is come in and spread their religious, um, their religious themes or start throwing scripture in here. And it's not like I don't know scripture. I grew up in the Catholic Church and I converted to Mormonism. Now I follow a church of atheists. Go ahead and say what you want to say. why are you saying you would change our minds when our minds are made up where we're at? We have our feelings and how we feel. Hello, Caleb. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Hello, Gleb. Welcome. Please do hit a like and subscribe. So, as always, please, feel free to join in this stream. Jump in, leave a chat. You can also always check out our merch store. We have everything in our merch store, from t-shirts to hoodies to even coffee. Okay, I understand. We have in many ways have compromised, yet in other ways we haven't. I mean, let's look. We can look at this election when Democrats accepted it. Previous election, the Republicans they took it to an extreme. I'm willing to look at both sides of an argument, but for example, I vote independent. So if it's political talk, yes, I look at both sides of an issue. I believe in, yes, my First Amendment rights, my Second Amendment rights, but yet when we look at something like Roe v. Wade, I'm for it. I have a daughter, and if something happened to her and she, if something were to happen to her, okay, welcome back, Squid Fizz. I would want, her to be able to make her choice. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Okay, game player, tell me, what's illegal? I would like to know you telling me what is illegal. I didn't vote for Hillary. Actually, when Hillary and Trump were running, I voted basically what I thought was the lesser of two evils. I did see, and I voted for Trump when Joe ran. I didn't. For some reason, there was something not right about Joe, but Kamala, I did vote for. At that point, I had to think about my rights. Gleb, welcome. How old are you now, Gleb? Game player, I don't understand what you're saying is illegal. Transitioning is not illegal. Steezy, we're a bunch of there's a bunch of us that are atheists and agnostics in here. So, I got it, Lena. I understand. It last time though, Lena, you weren't here. It was really, really bad. We were getting bombarded, but it did get us about 4,000 views or something one night. Welcome, Spicy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's okay, Lena. It's not your fault. I think Drace jumped in that night and she was able to take care of it. Okay, well, Steegee, they're they're my channel usually should not go to 18 and younger, but I think since it's usually blocked from anybody under 18, um, and you should not be in here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. They come in. Claudia, I'll tell you the reason why it happens because they come in and they're basically it's not what they expected on here, and then they're just saying to get banned. I think it's a way of them trying to make fun. Squidfits, that's a very good statement there. It is. It's being able to be able to live like anybody else. Uh, and I'm glad that I'm in a state that does recognize the trans people. I'm in New Mexico, and it's what's called a sanctuary state. So, um, in here, you cannot the police will actually protect you, um, with if anything were to happen. You could go to a police station. It is a safe place. They even have pride decals on their windows. So uh, it, it's a very good state to live in, New Mexico. It's very LGBTQ plus friendly. Um, you know, so they it was a big change from Florida coming out here. Um, I can tell you the other day I got pulled over and my license, I hadn't changed it, and the officer was very friendly. I hadn't seen such a friendly police officer in my life. He like well, for well, we talk about different topics here. We can go, some of my someone jumped in here and started, saying that things that were illegal, that started saying stuff about being trans and stuff like that, and then we just kind of jumped on the topic of being trans. And today's main one of the big things is it's my 1 year anniversary on hormone replacement therapy. So we just kind of we're talking a little bit about our rights, and how we should be acknowledged just as any other person, uh, because um, many states aren't allowing us to, you know, be who we are. Um, I live in New Mexico. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it's really, really, this is such an accepting state. Um, and like I was saying, you know, I got pulled over by the police. I still have my driver's license identifying male, and it was a great police officer. I mean, had I gotten a ticket, I would probably, you know, send you know, uh, something nice to the police chief saying how well he treated me. But no, he just let me get away with it. Kind of said, "Okay, drive safely," and I could go. And the reason he pulled me over is right now my car hasn't been able to pass emissions, and I didn't have tags on the car. Most other states they would have probably hauled you in. I know in Florida they would have. Um, because I lived in Florida before moving here. Now, Florida, you didn't have to get emissions testing, so I would have had a tag on there anyway. So yeah, and you have you seen on the news lately, Lena? Um, where now they're even trying to separate the LGBTQ community. Basically, yes, God gave us free agency. If you know, if you believe in God, really, I'm a godless person. I belong to a godless church. Um, in fact, many of my subs have been to, uh, have actually watched some of the godless sermons on my, that I've actually did my second godless sermon recently. Yes, Melody, I'm an atheist. A friend of mine started a church for atheists. You know, keeping first, that's the thing. Show me a tangible God. Um, I don't see anything tangible. Thank you, Devin. I'm not diabetic. I'm borderline, I was able to get on Wegovy for that reason, and I'm starting to lose weight. I've given him more than a second chance. I've been through two different major religions. The first one being Catholicism, what I grew up in. The second one, I went to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for 30 years, and my shelf broke. Do you know what's considered what they call the shelf breaking? I mean, the shelf is broken, it's shattered. I mean, it's in so many pieces you won't find them all. So, uh, and the more I think of it, the more uh, I see that religions or faiths teach hate. They do teach hate. And the Bible, you know, and the New Testament, Old Testament are just a, a piece of fan fiction. I mean, I could tell you, I've heard another story of a boy that was born with no father, um, and then he grew up and actually turned evil, but then brought balance to everything in life, and turned back to good. And all I'm telling you is, the story of Star Wars, which sounds very much like the story of what the Bible is, talking about Jesus. I haven't watched it, Lena, but I do want to watch it because it does I heard it's really good, and there's a lot of uh, like Easter eggs in it that you can see. When I when I when I'm alone tonight, I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do tomorrow. 'Cause I got good plans going on tomorrow. It was on Prime. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it. Many people I know have been doing reviews of it because obviously I'm big um in the post-Mormon world. Now with starting with Joe, I'm starting to meet a lot of these people in the post-Mormon world. Um and I'm starting to make like a lot of friends in that. Uh it's pretty cool. And my goal is to make it to Mormon stories, or maybe even the cults to consciousness there, Lena. Maybe I'll make it to both. Um, and, and like, that is your choice. Uh, and that's the thing. Your faith. Um, you're trying to measure yourself up to a certain thing, and to a certain standard. And the thing is, when you really look at the stories, are basically, when you put them together, you can find lots of comic book heroes or even movie heroes that'll have the same, or even other mythical heroes that will have the same story as Jesus. For example, let's look at the story of Zeus and Perseus. Perseus was a demigod, so he was the son of a god, came down and performed a bunch of, you may not call them miracles, but he did a bunch of stuff that only people with godlike strength could do. Same with Hercules. And, and one's Greek and one's Roman mythology, and both of them were sons of the king of the gods. So, I mean, all it is, as you can see, it's basically something that's been shared. They're shared myth, basically. Everything is basically a shared myth. That's what religions share. It's a myth that is shared, and and the reason religions stay around is because they have a shared myth. In fact, there's a lady that Joe had on his channel, Lena, on and she said that starting our church of atheism, it would not succeed without a shared myth. I took many moments uh, times to think about it. Years and years and years. Like I said, I went to Catholic school, for 7 years. I grew up in the church till I was in the Catholic Church until I was 24. converted to Mormonism at age 24. I was in that church for about 30 years. Shelf is broken. You can't put those pieces back together. I won't convert to Islam either because those stories are just as mythical. Like I said, it's a shared myth. In fact, there was one lady, like I said, came on our show. She was in seminary studying, to get a no, she was starting to get a master's in theology, and during the time she was in to get her master's of theology, she became an atheist because of what she learned. Right, Lena, and yeah, it's not for me. I'm just gonna give my perspective. They can have everyone can have their perspective. Um, at one point, like when I was in the Mormon church, when I would give my testimony, yes, you're taught to, you're conditioned to feel that way and cry. Uh, that's okay. I have plenty of. I've known people that have been Methodists. I know my cousins have been Lutherans or are Lutherans right now. I've I've had people that have tried to convert me to being a Baptist. Oh, I know, Lena. He would. Uh, okay, keeping fish. Uh, what you're asking? Did I? What did you? Why did I want to be a woman? Oh, let's kind of reverse that question. Is why don't you want to be one? There's an inherent feeling, and there's actually something that they've studies that they've done that in the. You have a good night, Melody. Thank you for joining us here. Uh, Basically, there is a feeling of what's called dysphoria, and dysphoria is not the feeling aligned with the proper body that you were assigned, or that you weren't assigned the proper body at birth. And they have done studies in the brain, and that there are centers in the brain that do trigger that. And then if we even look at if we're talking biblically, let's look at the bio. If we look at the Bible, even let's look at Genesis. When God created man, He created Adam from dust, and then He noticed that Adam was lonely in the Garden of Eden, and so therefore He wanted to create someone for Adam. So then what He did was He took a rib from Adam and created woman. And basically, he made a woman from a man. Therefore, Adam and Eve were different, or Eve was actually a transgender form of Adam. So maybe inherently, if we were looking at it from Genesis, God created trans people. No, I'm not in dress up. I'm expressing myself as I truly feel. Hello everyone, please do leave a like and subscribe. Welcome to the stream. Hey yo, who are you saying to leave alone? Do you think we're not getting bullied on this channel with these constant questions of, or even being told that we're not being who we truly are? Well, Mix, let me tell you about Trump. I will accept um, the fact that he is president, but the second thing I will say, he is president and he got voted in as president. Oh, thank you for 10 likes, everyone. That is always our first goal. Let's try to make it 15. But I don't think he's running the show. He basically, I think Trump is Musk's puppet. When you look at everything that has happened, especially since I work for the federal government, and I have a stack of emails here. Basically, what each of and every one of those emails was started by Elon Musk, it shows me that he's running the federal government, not the president. So and if you look at every news conference, every press conference, every picture of the president, Elon Musk is there. So there's 3 words I say, and I will continue to say, is just follow the money. Okay, welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Ayo, then why you told me one that you weren't, all you're doing here is kind of reinforcing what we've said before, that, but if you want to continue here, that is fine with us. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. We are at we are at 10 likes. We do want to hit 15 subscribers wise. We are at 874. Right now our goal is to make 1020 is our next goal. at 1020, I'm doing the giveaway for the Molly bag that nobody has ever claimed when I've actually done the giveaways. It's got a individual first aid kit, got a canteen. Inside there is a camouflage t-shirt. There is an orange fleece beanie. Some of the fleece beanies that I handed out to the homeless during during Rapture, as we called it, Rapture 505. Weather's starting to get a little bit better, so we're going to start closing up the Rapture projects from the Church of Korahor. Actually, I may even throw in this extra yellow beanie that I have here. You know, and then there'll be 2 beanies. Maybe I'll order a pair of gloves to throw in there. But this is all stuff that's coming out of my own pocket, and you people, you know, you guys could win this if you know, if we get to 1020. So yeah, we're up to 874 as of now on subs. You know, this stream is not like, was it last Thursday? How many did we hit? I'm looking at the channel analytics. So Thursday views were, oh, last Thursday I didn't stream, so we only had 9 views last Thursday. But on Friday night, we hit 5,400 views. And Saturday, we hit 1,700 on Sunday. And then Tuesday night, we had 3,700. So if we continue that, in the past 28 days, though, we've had 257 new subscribers. So the channel is growing. Hello, Ian. Welcome to the stream. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Zach, actually, we've been going for about just around 58 minutes. Thank you for the 11th like, whoever hit that. If you are new to the channel and you like it, please do subscribe to the channel. We're probably going to go for about another hour. Then I'm going to do a little video, kind of talk about the weekend and what's to come. Hey, you guys want to hear the newest one by the new song Joe created that I like? Let's see. I like this one. It's called Virtue Signal. Another Godless hymn and something that has no copyright on it. Okay, this one's pretty good. You know, I like his themes that have kind of a beat to them. He's got different type of songs that this one's called Virtue Signal. So let's see. Let's go to Church Korahor. I kind of like I always listen to the beats because some of them are made more like jazz, some of them are more like. This one's pretty good. I love it. It's called Virtue Signal.
Got the hashtag on rotation. Look at you making a sensation. Online warrior in disguise. Just enough to get the likes. Sharing memes and changing filters. While the world's still on its tilters. Words flow easy from that phone. But action stays behind the throne. Virtue signal loud and clear. A hero in your
I definitely like this one.
Change your profile pic tonight. Save the world with just one like. Look so woke in your newsstand.
Sorry, I moved the.
Got the hashtag on rotation.
I had to start it over
Look at
accidentally.
you making a sensation. Online warrior in disguise. Just enough to get the likes. Sharing memes and changing filters. While the world's still on its tilters. Words flow easy from that phone. But action stays behind the throne. Virtue signal loud and clear. A hero in your cybersphere. Change your profile pic tonight. Save the world with just one like. Look so woke in your newsstands. Took a selfie at the protest dance. Talk a lot but do so little. Playing big but stuck in the middle. Activism made so simple. Just add a trending symbol. Tell the world that you care. If it's easy, you're already there. Virtue signal loud and clear. A hero in your cybersphere. Change your profile pic tonight. Save the world with just one like.
Okay, Claudia, we'll have to, since we're doing it, we might as well go to the kitchen and cook a little bit or bake a little bit. Here we go. Let's get a little more music going here. Tell me if you know what this is about.
Bubblegum stuck to my shoe. Heavy petting in the neon hue. Cracked vase on the kitchen floor. I get what I want, then I want more. Soaking in the bathtub fizz. The way you look at me is a quiz. Hair teased high like a wild storm. In your arms I feel so warm. Lick my cupcake, sweet sensation. It's a sugar-coated invitation. Don't you know it's such a sin when you don't dig in? Ripped tights and a leather jacket. Got a secret, can you hack it? Lights blur as we drive fast. Make this moment last and last. Pink lipstick on your color screen. We make a pretty reckless team. 80s music in the air. Nobody else can compare. Lick my cupcake, sweet sensation. It's a sugar-coated invitation. Don't you know it's such a sin when you don't dig in? When you don't dig in. Bubble gum stuck to my shoe.
Okay, so someone's asking me here exactly. I think he's already done a country one, Claudia. I'll look that up, but he does very good one. I like how he does it, and he does it by I think he uses a lot of AI in it. I'm gonna have to ask him to borrow that program or something. Okay, so Joe Mama here wants to know what the licked cupcake is about. Well, Joe, if you have ever been a Mormon in your life, uh, basically, the teachers in what they call the youth program, basically, it's like youth group or whatever, but in on Sundays they will separate the young men's to their priesthood quorums, young ladies to another area, and okay, Claudia, and so one day the teacher will come in with a tray of cupcakes because for a snack. But then what the teacher will do is she will come in and give each of the young ladies a cupcake, and then she'll say, "Okay." She's all, "Wait, don't dig into it." Then she'll say, "Okay, you guys take a lick out of the icing." And so they'll take a lick out of the icing of that cupcake, and then the teacher will say, "Wait, don't finish eating them yet. You hand your cupcake over to the person next to you." And when they hand that cupcake over, then they'll say, "Okay, why don't you take another lick out of that icing?" Well, obviously nobody wants to do it because there's someone's already licked that cupcake. So basically, it's a message in purity to people, to these young ladies, by using the analogy of a licked cupcake. In other words, it's telling them, that they shouldn't be that licked cupcake that nobody wants to touch or lick again. So it's it's purity that they're teaching. They do the same thing because if you guys heard somewhere, the song talked about chewed up bubble gum. They do the same lesson with some chewed up bubble gum. In other words, they'll give them bubble gum, tell them to chew it a few times, and then to give it to the person next to them, and have them, them take it in. So this is how extreme the Mormon Church gets into teaching their lessons to people about purity culture. There's another part in the song that does talk about a loophole into that they take about whether they have intercourse or not. It went at the very beginning of the song, and that I'll kind of leave out of my stream because I do not want the wrong people to go start looking up what, or I don't want to explain it, and but many of anti-Mormon creators have talked about it. Um, so that's just kind of, these are hymns from a godless church that I belong to. They, most of them do, you know, most of them are created on uh, content from things that many of us learned, because most of us are ex-Mormons. We are starting to find some other people from other churches that are atheists. So yeah, it can be dangerous, and that's the thing. If you, Joe, if you really, really look it up, uh, when it talked about the bathtub, the very first word that they do, what do you do in a bathtub? Basically, you soak in it. Um, Look out what the word soak means and to Mormons, and I've watched from other ex-Mormon creators, and they say it does exist. So, and in fact, my friend that created that song says that he's looked up other creators, and yes, cults to consciousness. She did do a talk about that, Lena. Very well said. Charisse Ansola did a talk with Exmo Lex about it. Exmo Lex is another great ex-Mormon creator. She's probably one of the first ones I ever watched. I watched her first episode, and she was in her minivan in the garage filming because she has kids. But yes, well said, Lena. Cults to consciousness. Shalise Ansola did it, and that's specifically what her and Exmo Lex talk about, was about soaking. No, I don't believe in Jesus. Jesus is a myth, just like Perseus or Hercules. They were both, both of them were kings, or both of them were children of different gods, and they came down and performed a bunch of different, tasks that other humans couldn't. Pretty much, Jesus is the same thing. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We're going for 15 likes right now. Played a couple of Godless hymns. Next time Claudia comes back, maybe we'll play, I think, a little bit more country one. These are all hymns a friend of mine, Joe Rollins, has created for our Godless Church of Korhor. We're starting to close up on that. We're closing up our mission of reason for this year, which was handing out stuff to the Thanks, Lena. I'm always happy to have you in here. Because you always tend to think like I'm thinking and clarify what I say. I know I kind of come out and just say what I, directly, very direct, and then so welcome to the stream, everyone. You're on with Jules. We've been talking today. It is the 1 year, for me, it is 1 year on hormone replacement therapy. So it is what we are calling the 1 year transniversary. Oh no, but it's always better when you're in here, Lena. Like I said, I'm also going to do a video after the stream. Little surprise for tomorrow. So all of you that are in here, uh, let's see what tomorrow has to bring. I'm kind of gonna give an idea of what it might be, but we'll see the final um, result tomorrow. Um, I think that'll be a fun one um, because we'll have someone else in here too joining us. Um, the thing is, I'm, I got you, Joe, and what you're saying. I'm just into science a lot. I've, you know, well, thank you, Maya. Please do hit like and subscribe. Um, so, I mean, even I remember growing up Catholic, going to Catholic school and everything, but when I got into college and really started, taking a deep dive into, classes as far as like anthropology, um, and I took a humanities class where we read the Bible as literature. That's when I started putting things on my shelf because I kind of put the Bible here. It was like, oh, I get it now. It's fiction, and kind of put it there. And then at a time when I was at a weak point in life, the Mormon missionaries came, where I was introduced to the Mormon missionaries, and they kind of got me. And then I kind of got back into religion. I went to another one. But yeah, I've never. There could be you can have a spiritual side, but you don't really have to believe in any entity, or deity. You can, that's the way I look at things. I mean, like in the Godless church I belong to, we have what we call the light of reason. So that's the way we look at things. The light of reason really comes from when Apollo 13, had their mission and kind of had to follow the Terminator line, which is where the light reflects from where the Earth goes from day to night. So, it was something tangible, something you can see. Yeah, same here, Lena. Like I said, Catholic school, then moved to the Mormon church, which is hardcore, religious beliefs. And it doesn't become just their religious beliefs, what you see in church and all that. It's you have to live it like every day, every minute of your day is consumed by the church, and it's it really like I said, I did do the bite model of it, and yeah, it's a cult. Joe, I understand. I'm a nurse. I was an ER nurse for 13 years. Body feels different after you finish CPR and the person dies. Something feels different, but I don't know. I just don't. I no longer believe. You know, you do feel an emptiness in the body, like something's gone. Sounds good, Lena. I'm only going to go for about another 40 minutes. A terminal unrest? Or you mean like someone in hospice? Or how many, or cardiac arrests of people dying? I've watched people in hospice because I also work assisted living. Evening, Vic. Welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. I wasn't able to watch my dad's because I lived in Florida and they called me, and the hospice nurse was already there. You know, they were giving him the medication. I think it was Oxy, and they had started it, but I got a plane ticket, and by the time I was getting to get on the plane, that's when he passed. Batsy, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like and subscribe. And when it comes to cardiac arrest and how many people have actually passed away right there in my hands, I can't even count them. I've done worked on, if I were to say, I worked 13 years in the ER, and I would say maybe 2 arrests. Let's see, I worked 3 days a week, maybe 4 per week. And that's being without overtime. And then that's 52. That would be oh, I know exactly what you mean. I've watched it I've watched it several times in assisted living because people would go on hospice. Yeah, it can be, Vic. The thing is, if you, in my way of looking at, and Joe probably has a different way of looking at, in my way, being an ER nurse, you just kind of become immune to death in a lot of ways. You know, after, and I don't want to say you don't have a great job, because yes, people are made to do hospice, Joe. And I had a friend whose dad was on hospice, passed away, and then she went on from the ER to become a hospice nurse. In ER, after someone dies in our hands, we just kind of, we walk over to the desk and just kind of, actually a lot of times we joke around, because like you're saying, yes, it is a defense mechanism, and that's how we brush it off, and then we just get ready for if another one were to happen. But Joe does it in a very nice way, where she has to, they're, you know, they're helping in person's last moments. Oh, okay, Teresa. Yeah, and see, many people aren't made for, you know, like my friend, within weeks she was back at the ER because she said it just wasn't for her to be a hospice nurse. It's like being a medic on the road. You can take a dispatcher and make them into a medic, but you can't really make a medic into a dispatcher. I tried that, and I can't be a good dispatcher because being a dispatcher, you have to follow what they call them EMD cards. In fact, there's a protocol. They're little flip. There used to be a little flip chart, and there were little cards, and you have to read that card word for word. You cannot deviate from that. But when you're used to being out on the road and doing what treating something as it's happening, when they say, "Oh, I'm having chest pain," instead of running the flip to that card, you're wanting to tell them everything from your memory that you know what to do. So it's hard switching from one job to another because everybody has a different mentality. And so, like, a friend of mine was not able to go make the transition from ER to hospice, while other people can. Yeah, and I know a lot of people do enjoy it. They find it gratifying. Me now, I went from ER. I went to uh, assisted living. Then I went to primary care, and now I'm primary care for the Department of Veterans Affairs, which there's a lot of, not just we have to do a lot of mental health concerns right away. Michael, I have been. So, and my therapist is the one that encouraged my transition. So, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do hit a like and subscribe. Yeah, it's just these are people that can't accept that people can actually transition. Rainy girl, I had a very good therapist. Maybe you need to be more accepting. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Got about 30 minutes before we shut down the stream here. Please do hit a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll probably be on again tomorrow night around, I would say maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. As always on my channel, we do talk the 5Ts. We talk about transition, we talk triathlon, we talk trends, teaching in trucks. Also, I just posted the link to the merch store. I've been doing a little bit of like stretch cords type things, but I'm gonna get me a running partner this weekend. I need to start doing more running. Running is my weakness, Teresa. So I'm gonna do a video after the stream, and I am going to talk about this new running partner. No, Ricky, you haven't. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how one feels. Yeah, they do. Because there's a lot of feelings one has, and emotions one has um, when you have gender dysphoria. Maybe you should just, maybe you should do some more studying. Look at JAMA, the Journal of the American Medical Association, and other medical journals. Oh, I know, Teresa. I am I'm being who I want to be. See, for a year now. Today's my 1 year anniversary on hormone replacement therapy. So it's a good day, to celebrate. And look at this. All these people are coming here trying to tell us how to live. Thank you, Teresa. All these people that come in here tell us, you know, we're right or who's right, who's wrong, how we should live our lives. They only help our channel grow. I'm going to tell you what they've done for the channel in the past week. Or say the past 28 days. Thanks to all the ones that have come in here and posted hate comments, we have gotten 257 new subs. We have gotten 526.7 hours of airtime and 30.5 thousand views. This is the people that come in and post hate on here, most of them. So I do want to thank them for that. Yeah, and Ricky, it's thank you to people like that come in and start, trying to insult me. So I'm only 1,000, not 1,000, but about 125 subs away from, getting to a point where I can probably start bringing in some income from here, but you're not telling me the truth because I know what the truth is when inside me. In fact, that's why I do thank you giveaways. Like, see, look, I have a nice Molly backpack here with an individual first aid kit. I've got a canteen on it. I even have, I have a camo t-shirt. I have a fleece beanie in there. In fact, I might throw in a second one. One will be orange, one will be in bright yellow. And I'm going to give it away to any of my subs that do find the video to, you know, so we can, do a giveaway. But that's only when we reach 1,020 subs. We always do everything in, always do things in increments of 51 here. In fact, the hate brings out the good, because the hate brings out the people that are, here's what I'll say. The hate comments I get here only helps the algorithm grow, and it goes to the people that like the channel, which therefore has made the channel grow to what do we have right now? 876 subscribers. So we're getting close to that. We're about 144 subscribers away from being able to do the giveaway. So, that's the way we do things here. So hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Please do leave a like and subscribe. We are working our way to 1,020 subs. Once we hit 1,020, we will be doing our next giveaway on the channel. It's taken time, but the last couple of weeks, we've had a lot of views. Just tonight, we've had almost 700. We're at 691. So I do want to thank everyone that has jumped on here. I think it was Tuesday night, and it was a short stream. I had close to 5,000 views, was it? Oh no, that was oh wait, that's subscribers. No, last Friday night we had 5,400 viewers, and on that night we got 42 new subs. So hopefully this Friday night goes the same. If we grow like we did last weekend, we will be where we want to in no time. So like I said, it's not just to benefit me, it helps all of you too. Where we can have a shared space where we can all talk to each other. Yes, Carter, there's always going to be hateful people in here. They're always going to come in, find their way in, but it's only helped the channel grow. Like I said, it just helps spread the algorithm so much, because what happens is them getting on it shows that it's something that's getting a digital footprint that's bigger than other channels. And I've also learned little things about the algorithm of what one needs to do to help it spread a little more. So, we will continue growing the channel as we usually do. We'll spread the word, and just continue moving on. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're coming up on the last 20 minutes of the stream here. We are at 700 likes. 4 14 likes, 700 views. Gotten a couple of new subs. I think like 3 today. Um, if we could, even it out, I would love one more sub tonight. I think that would be cool. Because for some reason today, either people's accounts got uh, taken away or something. We lost 4 subs, which is okay because I found a pretty cool rule that it seems to happen on my channel is if we lose one person, we usually gain 2 more. I don't know why. It's just been one of those things. It tends to happen. So if we did lose 4, that means we got 8 more coming to us in the near future. It does seem right now that everybody's probably going to bed. So what I'm gonna do is I've got a few things to do. I do want to create a video for the channel tonight. Hopefully many of you will see it before I show the reveal tomorrow. So we'll go on. I'm gonna go on and start ending my video. As always, do remember if you are going to transition, make sure you seek the help of a medical doctor before going. Do go to a therapist. They will help assist you in, diagnosing you with the diagnosis of gender dysphoria, which many insurances do require to cover your hormone replacement therapy. Also, do go to a medical professional to get your hormone replacement therapy. You do need your blood levels monitored. There can be a lot of major side effects if you're just getting the hormones from someone else. You don't know what they can be giving you. I've been an ER nurse and seen many things that have happened. Got it, Teresa. Yeah, I'm in New Mexico, so I know. Even I used to live in Florida before here, so I gotcha. Also, as always, if you are feeling like you are in a crisis and need to speak to someone, do call the National Crisis Line. And they keep telling me looks backwards. Keep forgetting to flip everything, but it is 988. Please do call the crisis line if you're feeling down, depressed, or hopeless, sad, confused, or angry. If you're a veteran and in a crisis, do hit 988 and dial 1. If you are if you're worried about yourself or someone else, having any worries about drug or alcohol abuse, or you have something on your mind and just really need to talk to someone, please do call the crisis line. I know 2 people that it's done good for. I have 1 sub here and it did great for her several times. I also have a cousin who they had to use it for recently, and I remember giving the number to my mom. Next day she called me and said they helped out a lot. So thank you for joining me here on my stream. Remember, I'm Jules. All of you are my treasures. As always, have a good day, and thank you for joining me here in Area 5T1. Have a good night.